I've come to the place that I want to be, and I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm here. And I don't plan on going anywhere. The day after I arrived in Los Angeles for my new life, I was worrying about starting a new career, making a new life for myself, and trying to find a place to live. My name is Jennifer Braddock, and I am a second camera assistant in the film industry. My parents came in from all the way from Florida with this truck of all my stuff.
Good, how are you?
Mm.
Thank you for coming.
And they're leaving tomorrow night, late.
You made it.
Yay! I hope your things made it.
I guess all my stuff's here.
This is so cute.
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yes, I do.
I know. I guess I'm here in California.
No.
I am living with multiple sclerosis, and I've had it for 4 years now.
Wow, this is so cute. Oh, look at this.
So this is one of the living rooms, and then here's the other living room.
Wow.
I was 18 when I was accepted to the Florida State University Film School, and I thought film school was going to be you make movies. Taylor and I met through a mutual friend. I had a friend named Tom who was a senior in the film program when I was a freshman, and Taylor was Tom's friend. It was our third narrative film, and I was your director of photography. I was shooting it, and so, I was so sick, but I was like, we got, nothing's stopping us from shooting this.
And looking back, it just feels like you were always having to go to the hospital, because you had to go in for appendicitis.
Do you remember I lost hearing in an ear?
Yeah.
And I went deaf in an eye.
Wait, you went deaf in an eye?
I mean, I was always really healthy growing up. I never got sick. I never missed school. I felt I was so physically strong. I was.
Let's do that one again.
I felt like I could take on the world a lot of times, and I was always really healthy. I always ate really well. I was always really muscular, and then to just kind of get knocked down by this illness that you didn't know what was going on, and doctors couldn't give you answers, and it was I couldn't walk. I remember them pushing me around in a wheelchair, and my head just whirling all over the place, and I couldn't focus my eyes, and them doing all these vision tests and flashing black and white screens at me, and it was just to get knocked out like that, and you used to be so physically strong, and you're looking at your legs and you see all these muscles there, and you used to be able to run track and play soccer, and I used to be a gymnast, and knowing what you're physically capable of, and then one day you can't walk, it's really tough. I've never thought that I could sit down and in a sense formally, have a conversation with my parents like that about something that's kind of touchy. When I graduated from film school, it was tough. I came back home, and so how did that make you guys feel?
Well, at that point, we knew that you had been diagnosed with MS. If you recall, your diagnosis occurred, I believe, in the later part of your junior year. So at that point, we kind of felt like, we don't know much about this. We know it's devastating. We don't know what to expect. So we were very fearful. So like any parent, we felt like the best thing you could do was be right there under our wing until we learned more and knew more. Because face it, with your condition, we were learning as we went. And from what I've seen now, we're going to always be learning as we go. We'll never know what the next day is going to be. At that point, we were preparing ourselves, I guess, for the worst next day. But it didn't take long to realize that that's not the way to do it.
When, this past like couple months, I made the decision that I was gonna come to LA and I was gonna drive my car. And
Well, that was one of those times when I felt like it was time to question a decision you had made.
I really appreciate that you guys support me and everything that I do and have always supported me
We love you.
and have never stood in my way and it means a lot to me and it means a lot that you drove out here with all my stuff and packed it up without Jason's help and
I'll send you the bill.
oh yeah, I know I owe you lots of money.
No, I didn't mean that literally.
But I do hope that you will not forget that you do have this medical condition and that your future with it is in your hands. The professionals that we have turned to have all told us that it's basically something you need to learn to manage. Each day it's going to be a new challenge. But so far, I mean, you've managed well. You've done very well. We're very proud of you, and I don't regret any decision you've made. You seem to be headstrong in your direction, and I will support you all I can along the way.
Being headstrong is a good thing to have with this disease because you're taking charge.
Thank you.
It's a wrap. Wow. How my leg went to sleep.